Hey guys, welcome back to Chaos Core Tech. My name's Garrett, and today we're going to try something a little bit different. So if you've watched my vlogs recently, you know that I've been wanting to get back into doing some projects that are bigger than just the weekly videos that I put out. And I've been wanting to do something that's a little more mechanically driven and that serves some sort of purpose other than just these little figurines behind me. So I figured I would start with something simple that would both be simple to create, it'd be simple in its function, and serve a very basic purpose. So I decided to go with a coin sorter. Now, like I said, I'm going to try to keep this simple, and I'm going to take a new approach to it. I'm just going to test things as I go. So this video is probably not going to be very eventful, and I apologize about that, but it is the first steps and testing of concepts. So let's get into it. Okay, so before I start drawing this, there's a couple things I want to get out of the way. First, I have never actually looked inside of a coin sorter to know how they work. I think I have a general idea of a couple ways it could work, but I'm not 100% sure, so that's why we're going to test it out. And then the second thing is that I live in America, so we will be using some American currency here, just a dime, penny, nickel, and quarter. But as I create this, I'm going to try to be very clear about what I'm doing. So when I complete this, if this is something that you want to do as well, it'll be pretty easily adaptable to different type or different sizes of currency if your specific currency actually comes in different sizes. Okay, so my first idea was basically just to have a slope, kind of like that the coins would come in up here and then roll down, and then I would just have different sized holes down here that would fall off. So you'd basically go the smallest first, which would be this dime. So like this hole would be perfectly the size of a dime. So ones bigger than that would skip over the hole because they wouldn't be able to go in there, but dimes would fall through, and then you just go down the line increasing the size. And I was going to roll with that, but then I thought that maybe the holes, some of these would get kind of hung up on the holes because like especially the dime and the penny are pretty close in size. So I was afraid that it would just kind of sit like right here. It wouldn't be able to go through the hole, but it would just sit in the way. So I'm going to try something else. I'm basically going to try something like this. Same idea where we have the coin going in and then having a slope go down. But then I'm just going to have sort of a notched system like this, and then this region will be a slope. And so it will start out basically as nothing here, and it'll end up a decent width over here. And then these will be the different sizes of the coins. And this will be a biggest out first approach. So like the quarter will drop in, and it will be big enough to take up this whole space here. So then as the slope grows, it will actually, like the coin will be rolling, and it'll actually tilt the coin outwards, and the coin will fall. But the penny, for instance, will drop down, and it'll be too small to hit that slope. So it'll just go, and it'll just roll past until it gets down to like this third one here, where it hits the biggest one, and then it'll fall out as well. So then we'd just be able to catch the different coins down here. So I'm going to use my caliper here, measure up these coins, and then I'm going to head over to Fusion 360 to create this. Now, I don't expect this idea to work on the first shot, so we're going to take what we learn and build from there and just go through an iterative process. So let's get started. Okay, so here we have the piece, and you can see it's pretty much exactly like I described, and it's just got slopes there. I don't know if you can see that very well. And looking at it now, I'm not really sure why I decided to go with the this stair-step pattern. I probably should have just made that an even slope matching this one, but oh well. So let's give this a try. First we take the quarter in, and the quarter fits there, which is good. That's the biggest coin. So I'll move it. It moves it down, and then it will come right here. And it does actually come out above the line there, which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm thinking this won't be able to be straight up and down Otherwise, the coins would have a chance of falling off anyway. So I'm thinking it'll need to be tilted just slightly. And then they will roll down like this, and see the quarter fell out there. Let's try the nickel. Oh, that one's actually a pretty tight fit. Once it gets past there. Alright, so that one worked too, except for the tight fit up here. Okay, that one rolled right past. So we'll need to adjust the size on that one. And then it looks like the dime is pretty close. It might get caught on this edge here. So there's quite a few adjustments I'll need to make on this. One, I'm going to make this slope steeper so they'll travel downwards better. And then maybe I'll actually build something so it can sit up and I can drop it in properly. But I think that was a first good test. So I'm going to leave it at that for this video, and then we'll come back next time and really start cracking on this. Alright guys, well that was it for this video. Like I said, I know it wasn't very exciting, but this is kind of the jumping off point. So from here I will expand upon this, make it bigger and better. So not only will I continue to make adjustments to make this work better, I will add on to it. For the future, I plan to add a little area underneath that will catch all the coins, sorted of course, and then allow you to take the coins out. And then I was thinking about maybe putting in a counter of some sort, and I haven't really decided if I want to try to make a mechanical counter that wouldn't require electricity. It would just kind of tick as the coins dropped in. That's obviously quite a bit more difficult. The other alternative is to make some sort of electronic counter that just detects when a coin passes and counts up from there. But we'll see. Maybe I'll do both. But like I said, I'm going to take it one step at a time, and this is the first step. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought down in the comments, or if you have ideas for this. I am definitely open to suggestions. Then make sure you give it a thumbs up and get subscribed if you're not already. And then that's it for me guys. I'll see you next time.